Hello, Glenpool. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Welcome to the January edition of Glenpool at a Glance. This is our monthly video series where we talk about what is going on in the city. And I know Christmas is over, New Year's is now over as this comes out, but I wanted to say that because I wanted to take a minute to thank all of our crews for the work they did in decorating for Christmas this year. I think they do an amazing job out decorating our streets, in our park systems, and here at the conference center to make sure our buildings are memorable and our city is memorable as we go about Christmas. And so if you see them out and about, thank them for the work that they do here. They do a great job with all of our crews getting things done. But I also want to take a minute to thank the Glenpool Chamber of Commerce because they handle the Christmas parade and also Black Gold Christmas, and both of those events were great this year. Thank you to everybody that was involved in the parade, not only with the chamber, but our businesses and different organizations that come out and walk or ride and decorate floats. It was a beautiful parade. You guys did an amazing job this year. And as always, Black Gold Christmas is just a great event. Thank you to all the businesses that come out and decorate trees, for everybody that comes out and looks at those. If you didn't have a chance to come out and be a part of what was going on at Black Gold Park this year, I hope you will next year. It is a great thing. These businesses do some unique and amazing decorations on the Christmas trees, and it's always fun to go out and walk the area and see what's going on and pay homage to the different businesses and the support that they give this community. So look forward to that for next year. Mark it on your calendars. I know it's early, but go ahead and get it marked down because they do an amazing job, and the chamber handles all of those. So thank you, Glenpool Chamber. And so talking about our chamber a little bit, I wanted to invite our Chamber's Executive Director, Sydney Bland, to talk about Leadership Glenpool. This is an amazing class that delves into a number of different leadership topics and things that happen here in the city. And so she's going to come and talk about how you can get involved in that.
Hi. Thank you, David. I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to tell everybody, you and everybody, about the great things that are going on with Leadership Glenpool. It is one of the programs within the Chamber that I am most proud, and we've been doing it now for well before I was here, but I came in 2016. And the program has just grown, and we're doing more and more. In fact, some of our alumni are finding out what we're doing now this year, such as our orientation is at the lovely Shangri-La Resort on Grand Lake. And then we have a terrific trip to the Capitol, and they're saying we didn't get to do that when we were at Leadership. So I'm letting them join us if they would like for all the new stuff. I've got a few notes here so I don't forget anything, but I just want to tell you that the leadership program promotes community awareness and addresses civil challenges. It's a call to action to those who already are aware of their leadership skills. And some people think, well, I'm a leader, I know everything there is, but there's so much more to learn. And leadership is more than just a title. Everyone has their own leadership styles and their leadership skills. So what we try to do is find out what those are and pull those out so that not only you're able to function better not only in the workplace, but within your family, at your church, any place else, and you discover what your leadership skills are and the way you lead best. This is a program, it's a means for developing skills in those who also have no idea what their leadership skills are. So at the end of this class, you'll know what your styles are. You'll know what the styles are of your spouse, the people that you work with, and so on and so forth, so that it just kind of, it brings an understanding to life, and we do it in a fun way, and we have all sorts of fun programs and events and activities. So the class has expanded this year, and we take anyone from all backgrounds, all education levels, all skill levels, and just anyone who's interested in the principles of both personal and civic leadership. We would love to have you. Like I said, the class is getting bigger each year, so I think I'm adding 4 more spots, so we have a few spots left. But let me know by the middle of February, actually before that. Let's see. How about the second week in February? Let me know if you're interested, and I'll send you all the forms. And you can call the chamber at 918-322-3505, or you can email me directly at sbland@glenpoolchamber.org. I hope to hear from you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. I would love to talk to any and everybody about Leadership Glenpool. Thank you.
Thanks, Sydney. Leadership Glenpool is such a great program, and I would encourage all of you to take a look at what that is. And if it benefits you, your business, or the business that you work for, we think it's a great program here at the city and sends people every year to that process. Let me take a moment and talk about one other thing that's going on here at the city that we're excited about, and that is our strategic plan that we are putting together. We have taken the first initial steps of that at the council level, and we'll continue that in the coming months. So what this is our strategic plan is our attempt to look at the long term, the 5 to 10 year outlook for Glenpool, and what we need to do to make sure that we can achieve certain objectives here in town. So the council will set a vision, and then staff will work behind that to set goals and objectives to help us accomplish that vision. So we plan to be on the second meeting of every month, the second council meeting. So that means the third Monday of every month. And there are a couple of ways that you can be involved in this process. First, you can come to those meetings. They are public meetings, and we would encourage you to be a part of that and the public participation in those. Check our website out, go to our agendas page. You can see the agendas for council meetings, not just for this one, but for all of our council meetings. All of those are open to the public, and we are always glad to see members of the public and our residents and our businesses attend those and have conversations with them. But that is the first way that you can get involved, by coming to those council meetings when we have these conversations about the planning process. The second is through public surveys, and we're going to be putting some information out about these. We're still researching the best method to get them out and get the highest level of participation. So watch our socials. We will have information all over our social media pages once we start sending these surveys out to the public. But either way, I would encourage you to get involved. We are excited about crafting a long-term vision for the future that will help guide our annual budget decisions and help guide our leadership staff, our executive team, as they work through their department's goals and objectives each year. Glenpool, we will see you next month for another Glenpool at a Glance. Thanks, Sydney. As being involved in the past in those events, you guys do an amazing job of covering that, and so we thank you for that. I would encourage each and every one of you that are watching this, if you think that's something that might be beneficial to you personally, or to a business that you own or that you work for, have them reach out to Sydney. It is a great event and great people. We've worked with a number of them over the years in different areas, not only for the business community here in town, but some are now serving on our boards and have been through chamber pieces or have been through council pieces in the past and races for that. And so we're excited to be a chance to partner with the chamber again on that event. Let me tell you about one other thing that's happening here at the city that we're excited about. The city council has started and city staff have started their strategic planning process to look into the future for what is coming for Glenpool. Now, this won't be a quick overnight piece. We anticipate it will take several months, probably into early fall, to finish this up for us. But the goal is to begin to look at a 5 to 10 year outlook for what is happening here in Glenpool. And what are the things that we need to do to stay ahead of that and make sure that good things continue to happen for Glenpool in the long term. So we'll be tackling projects and talking about this process at the second council meeting of each month. That's the third Monday. And there are a couple of ways that you can be involved in the process if you'd like to. One, all of those meetings are open meetings, so they are public and open to public participation. So watch our website, go check out our agenda page on the website, and you'll be able to see what's happening at all of our council meetings, not just these, but also those second council meetings of the month where we will begin to get into and try to dedicate as much time as possible at those meetings into talking about the long-range plan for the future. The other way that you can get involved in the process is with participation in some public surveys that we're going to be sending out later. So we're still researching which methods are best to get those out and get the most participation in that. So you'll be watching all of our socials, look at the social pages that we've got, Facebook and other accounts, to see what is going on, to keep up with those, and then to fill those out and send those back to us when they come out. We would love to hear feedback from you about what you see for the future of Glenpool, problem areas that you see that we need to make sure we get addressed, whether it be transportation issues or more park amenities, all those types of things the council is going to be taking a look at. So I hope you participate, hope you join us in that, but if not, I am excited either way about the future of Glenpool and what's going on here and the vision that the council is going to set out that will help then our staff know how to craft our annual budgets and our goals and objectives for those years. So thank you to the council for their desire to be a part of this process. Thank you to our staff who are working hard to make sure that's going to turn out to be a great process and a great plan. Hey, Glenpool, we will see you next month for another Glenpool at a Glance.